Hello, welcome to another video. I know I've disappeared. It's been a year since I uploaded a video, and today I'm going to be telling you why I've disappeared from YouTube. I've got good reasons, bad reasons, and there is few bits and bobs that happen here and there. And today I'm here to share it with you. So probably gonna start with 2024, because that's where I left my last video. It was me trying to lock in and be able to get funded. So I got a challenge with my Forex funds. For those who don't know who's Forex funds or what it is, it's basically a prop firm that gives you capital to trade with it, and they take a small percentage from the earnings. Um, Basically, I got challenged with them in 2024. I've traded very, very, very well. I was up, I think, around 7%, 7.2, something like that. And to pass the challenge, I needed to get to 8%, which was very manageable. However, what happened after this a bit affected me. So what happened is the firm went down. So basically, the government and I think the US went after a few prop firms that aren't really regulated properly. And unfortunately, my Forex funds was one of them. And what happened is, yeah, I lost the account. And I was about to get funded. I worked really hard for it, and I lost it. And obviously, I was a bit stubborn. I was like, maybe just my luck, maybe it's a bad timing. You know what? I'm not gonna give up. So for 2024, I was sharpening my edge, learning every day, trying to make the strategy better, trying to learn from my mistakes. Journal. I pretty much have journal for 2024 every single day, 2025, as well as 2023. So I've got enough data to back up what I'm saying. But what happened is that affected me a bit in terms of my psychology. Then start questioning, is this something I want to do? Like, if I'm gonna be able to lock in and focus and put a target in front of me, and when I'm about to achieve it, something goes south, is it my fault? So I was like questioning a lot of things. So for 2024, I was just paper trading, backtesting, sharpening my edge. Then yeah, I started 2025 with high hopes, as we say. 2025, I started with my Funded Next. It's another prop firm, but it's been as old as FTMO, so it's a really good firm. Basically, I got a challenge with them, which is 25k challenge, and I started trading that account in February. Basically, before doing that, I was changing my visa status in the UK, and I didn't want to affect it, so I didn't want to risk anything that could potentially, affect the decision for my visa. So what I've done is that I put the name of the account under my mom's account, under my mom's name, um, and I traded with that because obviously I didn't want to break any regulations or rules in the UK. So I've done that, and then I've traded February. It was really, really successful. I've traded March, and by the 10th of March, I passed my first step of the challenge. I can't explain how happy I was, how thrilled I was. It was such an amazing feeling to know that finally your data, your proven like backtesting and strategy is paying off. It was an amazing feeling. It felt so good, man. Then I moved on to the second step, and obviously once you pass the second step, you get your funded accounts finally, and that's mostly every trader's dream, if not all traders' dream, to get a funded account and start, to finally start making some money. So guess what happens? I passed my second phase, and by the end of April, I got this message. You see it on the top of the screen, saying congratulations, you passed your second phase, and we're gonna be in touch with you or something like that for the next about the next steps. Here, where it gets very, very interesting. It gets very interesting. So basically, the firms started a process called the KYC verification. KYC verification is basically them trying to make sure the account and the strategy and who's using the account is the person that is talking to them. Pretty much is that. But obviously, since I put the account under my mom's name, I couldn't do the KYC verification. Therefore, I lost the account. But Funded next, when I requested a refund, they refunded me. I lost the account, but I've learned a lot of things. I learned so many things, man. The first thing is the strategy works. I've passed phase 1, I've passed phase 2. I've learned from my mistakes, and I was able to implement different things, and I was able to try a different approach to hit the target, which I did. So I almost hit target in 2024. 2025, I hit target, and I got funded. But in order for me to get the funded accounts, I needed the KYC verification. And since the account is under my mom's name, she needed to do it. And unfortunately, my mom has got no clue about this, and she can't do it. But that was like a wake-up call, showing me that, yes, man, I can definitely do it. I've done it. I've seen it. I even seen the certificate saying congratulations. So if I've done it once, I can do it twice. And maybe God wanted me to have a bigger account. Maybe God wanted me to learn from this mistake, so in the future, I'm not exposed to such silly mistakes. But yeah, 2025 was an amazing year. Extraordinary record. The trading itself was spot on every single day. Doing my journaling, trading, checking news, following the market, not giving up, not having doubts at all, just going after my strategy every single day. And it paid off. It did pay off. But listen, it's life. It happens. Sometimes you lose an account, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you pass phase 1, sometimes you don't. But it was definitely something that opened my eyes, and I definitely know what to do now. And finally, when you have that, you see that congratulations, you've passed, you're an elite trader. That just shows that whatever you've been working on, it's proven, it's working. Sometimes you just need, that hope, somebody tell you that this is good, this is working. But once you get that certificate proving that your strategy worked over long term, trading 3 months or 4 months, and you'll be able to hit the targets without breaching their rules, it shows determination, it shows drive, and it just gives you a big push to not give up. So this is going to be the end of 2025. This is the lessons I've got from it. 2024 also taught me a lot of things. Let's see what 2026 has got for me. But it's going to be a very, very interesting year. I don't know if I'm going to get funded or not, but I know this for sure. If I follow my edge, if I follow my strategy, I can get any funding, any funded account I could possibly imagine. Maybe God didn't want me to have the 25k funded account, and He wanted me to have the 200k or the 300k or the 400k. But losing a 25k account, hurts a bit, but at the same time, it gave me a massive push. I was really motivated. to go after bigger accounts and to prove my strategy and my edge again. And that's what I'm going to be doing in 2026. So it's been 5 years since I started trading, or since I started learning how to trade. But I'm not giving up, man. Even if it takes 10 years, it doesn't matter. Some people hacked it the first year, the second, the third, the fourth. Some people hacked it on the fifth, some people on the sixth. But as long as you're going after it, determined, with a clear goal and vision, I don't think anyone could stand in your way. Because at the end of the day, it's all in your head. It's literally all in your head. Once you hack this and you're able to fix this, the rest just flows. The rest just come. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow my edge. No emotions. No, no moment where I'm gonna doubt myself. I wouldn't have any moments because I didn't have them in 2025, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have them in 2026. But yeah, let's see how 2026 gonna treat us, and I wish everyone a very good trading year, and I will catch you in the next video.